Hey beautiful souls, welcome to your full body pre-workout stretch. This is a stretch that you can do before you do any workout, or you can just do it as a overall full body stretch first thing in the morning or throughout your day. With that, grab your mat and let's get to it. Okay, my friends, let's begin in our downward facing dog. Just getting a full body stretch right away. Pedaling the feet, maybe swaying the hips from side to side if that feels good in your body. And then we'll move through a variation of a downward facing dog and like a cat-cow situation. So as you take a deep breath in, on the exhale, allow your knees to kiss your yoga mat. Inhale, drop the belly, shine your heart forward. Exhale, lift up, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, knees kiss your mat. Inhale, drop the belly, shine your heart forward. And exhale, lift up, downward dog. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And as you exhale, you're just going to sink back into a child's pose this time. Inhale, pull yourself forward, coming into a cobra stretch. Exhale, press the hips back, sink back, child's pose. Let's do this a few more times, moving with our breath. And take one more cycle here. And the next time you're in your child's pose, go ahead and widen the knees nice and wide. Sink those hips back. And while we're in our child's pose, we're going to add in a thread the needle variation. So you're going to take your right hand, slide it underneath your left. Right cheek comes down towards the mat. And you can stay here if this feels good. Or interlace the fingertips, press the knuckles down into your floor, into the mat, and really feel this nice stretch through the upper back. Beautiful. Let's just go over to the other side. Really actively work your arms over as far as they can go and then press down into the ground. You should feel this in the upper back, the lower back, the hips while we're in this variation. And then come back through to center. Bring your knees underneath you, tabletop pose. And then draw that right foot through, coming into a nice low lunge. Hold here. If you'd like, you can bring your hands to the front knee. Just really allow those hips to sink down. And then if your hands are on your knees, drop them down to your mat. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, straighten through that front leg, flex the foot towards the face. Inhale to come on through, nice low lunge. Exhale, straighten through, flex. Do this a few more times, working through the hips and your hamstrings now. this time, as you exhale and flex through the front foot, you can stay here in your half splits, or you can begin to come all the way down towards the hip and release the body over your straight leg. A micro bend in that front knee is perfectly fine. Do not hyperextend through it. Beautiful. And then we'll come back through to a nice low lunge, tuck the back foot underneath, pick up that back knee, step back, downward facing dog. We're here for a few breaths before we go to the other side. Drop on down to the knees. Let's go through the other side. Left foot comes through. Front knee is stacked over that front ankle. Find your nice low lunge. Hands are on the mat or on your knee. Really feel that nice stretch in the hip flexors. And then if your hands are on your knees, bring them down to your mat. Straighten through that front leg, flex the foot. Inhale to come on through. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten. Keep going. Come on through to your low lunge. And then the next time you're in your half splits, stay where you are or begin to drop down towards the heel and release over your straight leg. On your next inhale, come back through to your nice low lunge, pick up that back knee, step back, downward facing dog. Awesome job. And last little bit here, you can walk to the front of your mat or hop. Once you're there, bend through the knees and begin to roll all the way up, coming into a mountain pose. We'll take one little last flow here. Before we do that though, reach that right arm up over towards the left and use your left hand to press the hips over to the right. Come back through to center. Same thing other side. Left arm reaches up and over to the right. Use your hand to press through those hips. Feel a nice side body stretch. Through to center. And now both arms up. As you exhale, draw the hands down towards the mat. Hinge at your hips. Inhale, slide your arms to your thighs or your shins for your halfway lift. Nice long spine. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands onto your mat. Step or hop back to a plank. Exhale, lower all the way down to the belly or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And as you exhale, make your way to your final downward facing dog. Breathe it out. And from here, just allow those knees to kiss your yoga mat. Come to have a seat any way that feels comfortable to you, on your heels or maybe cross-legged. Bring the palms together in front of your heart. Just take a moment to honor your practice. slowly bow forward, closing our practice, saying Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for your full body pre-workout stretch. This is a great stretch to do before you do any workouts or just as an overall full body stretch. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell button to be notified when I post new videos. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends and family. Until next time, I can't wait to see you then.